y'all, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how to make this really awesome creepy skull candle holder using plastic skulls from the Dollar Tree, and I'll even show you how I made that bleeding candle on top. I'll have a link to that pop up in the video, and I'll also have a link to it pinned in the comments down below. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to make it. Alrighty, let us get started. So first off, you're going to need a base and a top for your candle holder. I'm going to be using these 4.25 inch terracotta flower pot saucers that I got from Walmart. They were like 70 cents each. You can use bigger ones if you want to, but I think this size is going to be just perfect, and it'll be the perfect size for my candle. You're going to need some of these plastic skulls from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to be using 3. You can use 1, you can use 2, 3, however many you want to use. Just for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be using 3. You're going to need a hot glue gun and glue sticks. I do recommend a high temp glue gun for this, and I'll tell you why once I get into the video. You're going to need some spray paint. I like using a lot of spray paint. I don't like using the cheap kind, but for this, I am using the cheap kind. I believe this was 98 cents a can. I got this at Walmart. It was on the very bottom shelf where all the other spray paint was. This was on the very bottom shelf, so you might overlook it, in flat black. And you're also going to need to make, if you want to, a bleeding candle to go on top. And if you did not see my video on how to make the bleeding candle, I'm going to have a link pop up right here, and also look in the comments. I'll have a comment pinned with the link to that. Okay, so first off, what we're going to do is we're going to take one of our little saucers here and turn it upside down. So this is the base, the bottom, and we're going to be using it for our base. Now we're going to use our hot glue and attach our skulls. Now these are rounded on top, yes, I know that, but they're also kind of flimsy, as you can see. They're like just hollow plastic. And with the hot glue gun, if you use the high temp one, it will make the plastic just a little bit soft enough where when you put your other skull on, you might can press down just a little bit, you know, to get a better hold. So what I'm going to do is, if you can look at the bottom of the skull here, here's his teeth and here's like the flat bottom of his jawline. I don't want to put that flat side here, because if you do, it's going to be kind of off at an angle. And then once you stack your other skulls on top, it's going to start leaning to the back like that. So if you can look at the jaw right here, this flat part, this is what I want to hot glue to my little saucer here. So I'm just going to put a big old blob of hot glue, and don't worry about your glue showing, because you know what? Once we paint it, you're not going to be able to see it. So I'm just going to set this skull right down there. Like I said, these look good using just one skull if you want, but I'm going to be using 3, and I'll probably go back to the Dollar Tree and get some more of these. But okay, I know this glue has not set up yet, but I just want to show y'all how I'm going to put the other one on top. And here's kind of like a rounded surface right here, and this skull, if you can see, it has kind of like an indentation right there. So I'm just going to stack the skulls, and I'll put my glue there, put a little bit of glue here, and then just kind of nestle them together like that. I'll try to tip this without it coming apart so that it will sit together like that. And don't worry, like I said, if your glue shows through, because once you paint it, you're not going to be able to see that. So I'm just going to put my glue right there. See, I can feel the plastic giving way just a little bit as I'm pressing down on it. And then once you have your skulls all glued together, if you want to, you can go back like in the little cracks where they attach to each other, and you can put like a few dots of E6000 if you want to, just to give it a little extra hold. Or you can go back in with your hot glue and put just a few more dots of that around to give it a little bit more extra hold. Because like I said, this is going to be a candle holder. You don't want this thing to topple over with a live flame on it. But then again, you know, Dollar Tree has the LED battery powered lights that you can use as well. And I also explained that in the bleeding candle video. So I'm going to go ahead and let this glue set up. I'm going to glue my other skull on top, and then I'm going to glue this other one onto the very top of the other skull. I'm going to put my glue there. Get out the way. Some glue right there, I'm just going to glue it on top like that. So let me work on that, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm at a different angle here, and you can see all of my junk in the background, but this is my crafting table. As you can see, I have them just kind of angled like that, and then I glued the saucer on top, and you just have to eyeball it. Try to make sure, and I know it doesn't look like it on camera, but just make sure that that top saucer is as level as you can possibly get it, you know, because like I said, you don't want your candle toppling over. All right, so I'm going to take this outside. I'm going to spray paint the whole thing, and then once it's dried, I will come back and we'll take a look at it. Okay, that did not take long at all to dry, and this is what it looks like. Doesn't that look so much better? Okay, now of course this is totally optional, but I do have a pack of these glittery spiders from the Dollar Tree, and I want to put just a couple in here because y'all know I'm extra. So they are kind of hollowed out on the bottom, whoopsie, like this. See, you can see how that's hollowed out there. So what I did is I just filled up the cavity with some hot glue, and now I'm going to, I want to put it kind of like on the ridge of a skull, like right here, so that the legs can actually not touch the skull and hang down, so that I can put some glue on the actual body and attach it that way. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. Can y'all see this? I'm just going to put a little bit of fresh glue on the inside of my spider. I'm just going to attach him just like that. I'm going to hold him so that he can cool off. I'm glad this paint dries fairly quickly because it was so bright and sunny and nice outside, and as I was painting, all this thunder and lightning comes. I'm like, whoa Nelly. So I'm back in the house. Alrighty, so I got that spider stuck on there like that. Now I'm just going to attach a few more spiders, and I'm going to set my candle on top, and he'll be all done. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this quick, fast, and easy video. If you would, please give me a thumbs up, click subscribe, check me out on other forms of social media. I'll have the links to all of those in the description box down below, and I hope to see y'all next time. Bye-bye.